everybody. Everybody show up. Let's just discuss. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. I have no idea why this app ain't working. So, still on air. Oh, man. Welcome to the stream. Because I ain't got nothing to say. There's one person in here, and I think I know who it is. Welcome to the stream. It's a place to talk about One Piece, Dragon Ball Z. This is your place to be. Gotta get everything set up looking. What's going on? If you're not a subscriber to my channel, you can check me out at Javon513 right down there. Javon513. If you got any donations, you can cash up them to F16. And there you go. Ugh. Always need to sanitize your hands. Just like so. Be right back. 1 second, stream. 1 second. So you better be first. That's right. You hear me. You know who I'm talking to. together for Mr. Randy Watson. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Randy here. Thank you very much, Winnie. Thank you very much. You know, everybody looks beautiful this morning. Randy Watson is here. Hope everybody doing all right. Doing a good day today. So ever since me and Six with Chocolate, the band, we actually broke up and everything. So you know, I've been doing my own little thing, my little side stuff. I know I've been gone for a while. You know, Randy ain't been around in a while since I dropped out my first hit. You know, I believe the kids are the future. I still believe in that. I still believe in that. Randy does. I do believe. We do believe the kids are the future. And after that, I took a long hiatus. Y'all know that. Randy and Randy Watson said, you know what? The world ain't ready for Randy right now. So Randy decided to just disappear. I invented the mic drop. I brought it back, and everybody was cool. Randy disappeared, and I did my thing. Gave everybody else some chance to play some music, do some music, you know. But now look what we got. Now look at the world. I don't know. It was time for Randy to come out of retirement, so I just came out of retirement. So I don't know what to do right now. So we need to figure this mess out. Sound like I hear a bunch of noise going on upstairs. What the heck is that going on up there? I would do a singing number for everybody, but it's a little bit too late for all that. You know, Randy Watson gotta keep it down. You know, people trying to sleep. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I know the stream's talking about One Piece, but I decided Randy decided to show up. You know, Randy Watson, everybody. Y'all know who Randy is. I know my band Six with Chocolate, they're getting old right now, but you know I don't age. Randy don't age. You know, I did come out with my last movie again, Come to America. You know, I came back, yeah. I came back out of no woodwork. So but here Randy now and there. Randy here now, and we just gonna go about life just how we gonna do. We gonna do this. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man. I don't know what this song playing right now, but I think I like it. I might use it for my next album. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome. What's good with you, man? What's good with you? You enjoying yourself? You know who I am? I'm Randy Watson. That boy good. That's me. I'm the boy. I'm good. I hope you're doing all right. Thank you for coming to the stream. Hopefully you subscribe to my YouTube channel down there below. Randy Watson's a little bit harder seeing right now, so hold on, give me just a second. See, I'm still trying to learn how to use these devices and everything since my last comeback, you know. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Anybody new to the stream, thanks for coming on in. Thanks for coming on in. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate that. Oh, that's what's up. Thanks. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love you're showing, Randy. You know, Randy Watson always loved the love. You know that. I love the love. I know I love the show love as well. You know, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I got another video I'm working on. Gonna be coming out. You know, I've already been talking about. You know, you've been hearing about these versus video. I've been hearing these things about this versus stuff ever since this virus been going around. I've been hearing. So now the thing is, I've been here with this versus stuff. So I was thinking like, well, since Randy's back, I decided to be like, you know what? I think it's time for Randy to do a versus. What do you guys say? And I already have the guy who I'm going to go up against. He doesn't know it yet because I haven't issued a challenge. But you know, you'll see something coming up a little bit soon on the channel. Randy is back, and Randy is about to do it big. I'm making my comeback. I'm bringing the Jerry Curl back and the Soul Glow. People can talk all they want to about Soul Glow. Soul Glow ain't never left. It ain't gonna never go. Because once you make your Soul Glow, you ain't gotta worry no more. You only need 2 spritz. That's all you need. 2 spritz and then you're good. You good all week. Just 2 spritz. 1 bottle should last you at least a year. If you do 2 more spritz, that's too much. Just 2, that's all you need. If you do 2, you're chancing your hair catching on fire. You don't want that. You don't want that. So that's why you're only supposed to do 2 spritz. 2 spritz. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoying the videos. You know, Randy's doing a little something. I just put a new one out, by the way. I ain't checked it out or not. I just put one out today. You know, so I'll let you know how Randy thinks about. I tried a few food items myself. You know, Randy. You know, I'm trying to let me see what they got about this new foods and snacks they got nowadays. So I'm like, don't mind if I do. So I'm like, go ahead. You know. Got looking all fly. I got my, my same suit. Look, I can still wear the same suit from back in the day, 10 plus years ago. So you know I'm good. That's why they said this boy good. I'm good. That's right. Soul Glow. That boy good. Y'all know it. I'm good. Nah, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for that. Randy ain't about to bust it down. That was just a little something. Let me calm it down. It's getting a little bit hot in here. Randy need to calm it down, you know. Little kids might be watching or something. But I'm glad you're still up and everything. I'm glad you're still up. And here's the thing, Randy I was just thinking about, when I woke up this morning, woke up, I had to get my hair together, some people probably thinking like, how long does it take for me to do my hair every day? This is not an easy task. I'm just letting you know this is not an easy task. So when I do my hair, first thing when I do when I wake up in the morning, you'll get up. You gotta get your body. You gotta get all the blood flowing just right to get to your hair scalp. So you gotta make sure you get up the right way. So when you get up, you gotta get up in sections, right? So you gotta start off wiggling your toes, right or left, don't matter. Start wiggling your toes first. Get the toes going. Then once you get your toes going, then you start moving your ankles. Get your ankles going. So you just kind of work your way from the bottom and work your way up to the head up here. So when you get the blood flowing, it goes all the way up here to your scalp, and it gets your hair follicles and stuff going. That's how I keep it looking good like this. If you do all these steps, your hair should be fine. I appreciate that, man. I think that. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love. You dedicated subscriber. I appreciate that. You share my videos and everything. I appreciate that. Everybody give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause. Oh, that boy good too. He good. He good. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let me go back to my, okay, I got sidetracked a little bit. You know, I got a little hype and everything from my boy right there. So, but I forgot that I got to go back and tell you how to wake up. Okay, so after you get your ankles going, then after your ankles, you start moving your knees. You get your knees, you make it to the next level. So you get your knees wobbling, you know, get them going, and then you got to do your joints right here and your thighs right here. So get that gyrating, get the hips going just like this. All right, so once you get all that and everything going, then you got to do the fingers. So then you can do the fingers. You kind of got to work. You're laying in the bed like this, and you just kind of get that going, get the wrists going, get the elbows, get all them joints, shoulders. Then you get the neck going, cheek muscles, eyes. And then it's time to get up. Then that's when you get up. After you went through all those muscles from top to bottom, you get yourself ready. That's when you get up. Get all the blood flowing through all the joints. And then you do that to make sure all the blood flows to the hair follicles. Now, if you miss one of the steps, all the hair follicles in your head won't get enough blood, so your hair won't be looking right that day. That's my secret. That's my secret for keeping this good hair every single day. But you have to wake up that way. You gotta wake up that way. If you don't, it's not gonna work. All right, have a good night. But anyways, that's how you wake up and everything. That's how you get up in the morning. So when I get up in the morning after that, you know, you gotta get the crust out your eyes. Get up and I go to the bathroom. I don't do nothing to my hair just yet. Not just yet. Gotta go take a piss first. You gotta make sure you get that out the way. Get that out the way. Take care of that business. All right. After that, then you go wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. That's very important. That's a very important step for the Soul Glo. You can't touch the bottle. You cannot touch the bottle of Soul Glo until you wash and sanitize your hands first. Not because it's sanitary, because it's disrespectful. That's why you need to wash and sanitize your hands. It's disrespectful to Soul Glo. We don't do that. So you have to do those steps in order to do Snow Glo if you want to look good as Randy Watson. If you want to look good. I'm just saying. So anyways, wash and sanitize your hands. You already took your piss. You already got the blood glowing. These are all the steps you got to follow. But you're taking notes. Make sure you write this down. So after you do all that, then only then are you ready to touch the bottle with the Soul Glo. So once you touch the bottle of Soul Glo, take the cap off. You sit it down. That's very important. Take the cap off first and sit it down. Because after that, then you got to look in the mirror. Put your hands up against the glass like this on the mirror. And just look in the mirror like this. And you have to make sure you have to do this for like a good 30 seconds. Make sure your hands are still on the glass, by the way. And after that 30 seconds is up, then you're allowed to touch the bottle again. Then you touch the bottle, pick the bottle up. Take one spray on the right side. Start on your right if you're right-handed. Start on your left if you're left-handed. Take one spray. Switch hands. Put the bottle down on the other side. And after you do that, then you put one hand on the mirror and then you put the other hand, the opposite hand, you put your one hand on the mirror, and then you put your hand that you just sprayed, you very lightly pat it like this, and you just pat it for 30 more seconds. That way, that let the juice, that let the air from your hand fanning it and the heat and the friction at the same time helps spread the Soul Glo juices, and it also causes it to be absorbed into the follicles at the same time. And if you woke up just right, it'll all work out. So, just like that. And then when you're done with that, this hand, you may now pick the bottle up again. One more spray. One on this side, and then one side on there. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you're supposed to do. Because if you don't, 3 sprays could cost your hair. It can cost your hair. One small little detail. It can be a small little spark. It could be anything, and then you're gonna be looking like Ghost Rider. And you don't want to look like Ghost Rider. That's the look we're going for. We're trying to go for the Soul Glo. So after you spray that second spray on this side, then do the same thing you did the other side. Put your hand right here, hand up on the mirror like this, and it's kind of just gently do this for 30 seconds. And when you do that, it will spread. It'll be absorbed into your bloodstream and inside your hair follicles, and it will spread automatically. As long as you're in a good heart condition, it will spread to your body dramatically. Well, I'm glad you're paying attention. I'm glad you're paying attention to the video, and I'm glad you're learning something about just keeping this good hair together. You know, it is not easy, and for the most part, that whole process can take you from minimum of 15 to 1 hour, 15 minutes to an hour. That's how long this process could take. That's just the beginning part. I ain't sprayed it. I ain't sprayed the Soul Glo on it. But then when you put your clothes on, you really gotta make sure that look, I'm Randy Watson. You know, I wear. This is the reason why I wear the same shit every damn day. I wear the same shit every damn day because I ain't trying to mess up my hair. You gotta wear clothes that you can put on like this and zip up or button up, because you can't put a regular shirt over your hair. I can't put no shirt over this. I'm not jeopardizing my hair. I'm not jeopardizing my good looks. No, we don't do that. You just put on a regular jacket. You put on a regular jacket, put on a button-up shirt, zip-up shirt, and that's what you run with. That's what you run with. That is the only way that you can run with that. Because this hair takes too much work for that. Too much work. And I hope he did I hope he did learn something. I hope he learned something about taking care of Soul Glo brand hair. Because you gotta put your heart and soul in it in order to get to achieve this. It's a lot of work, but it can be done. It can be done. Right now, Randy don't feel like sinking anything right now. You know, it's a little bit too late to be sinking. Why don't y'all tell me, Randy Watson? Why don't y'all tell Randy that my shirt wasn't buttoned up? Why don't y'all tell me? Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. Yeah, Sexual Chocolate, the band, you know, they kind of went on with their separate ways. You know, we kind of disbanded. But you know, I'm doing my own thing because there wasn't no Sexual Chocolate. There's no Sexual Chocolate without me. It ain't no Sexual Chocolate without Randy. Randy Watson. That's Randy Watson's band. I just allowed them to call it Sexual Chocolate because it should just been called Randy's. That's all it should have been called. Or we could have been called the Watsons, you know. the Watsons. It should have been Randy Watson featuring Sexual Chocolate. But no, I am Sexual Chocolate. That's us. That's us. I came up with that. Just because they want to move their separate ways and everything, go about their business and everything. It's all good. It's all good. You don't mind. Randy Watson about to sit down, having to take a seat real quick. You know, Randy had a long day. Randy had to sit down real quick. There we go. Okay. I just reread. I just reread this. I'm just like, huh? You know, Randy. Yeah. I was confused too, Winnie. I was confused too. I'm just saying. What's going on, everybody? Anybody new up in here? I am Randy Watson. I am the best singer in every genre of music. I only sing one type, but it covers everything. That's all that matters.
WTF? Y'all never seen Randy Watson before? It's Randy. How y'all doing today? What y'all doing up? What y'all doing up this time of night? Elvis. Elvis. Okay. First of all, y'all better check y'all tone. First of all, I ain't no Howard Stern. I'm Randy Watson. Get you straight. Get your name right. Y'all don't know nothing about Randy Watson? This boy good. I invented sexual chocolate. And Elvis ain't got nothing on Randy Watson. Randy Watson came up with music. I don't know what y'all get this Elvis stuff from, but Randy Watson don't look nothing like Elvis. Randy Watson is the man. I co-starred next to Eddie Murphy. I was in Coming to America 1 and 2. I gave Elvis a chance to be in the music industry by me taking a hiatus. I disappeared for a while to give everybody else a chance because I was just too good. I was too good. Yes, I got a Randy pop. Look, Elvis ain't got no Randy Watson pop. I don't see Elvis Presley get one of these. That's how you know you good. That's know how you good. You don't get a pop unless you good. Oh, Howard Stern. Look, this video get it there. Maybe he might see it, maybe he don't. I don't know. All I got to say, I'm Randy Watson. Y'all get the name right. The world wasn't ready for Randy Watson. Hey, Randy Watson already famous, but I'll take a little bit more publicity. You know, the rest of the world, to be honest, the rest of the world don't know who Randy Watson is. This new generation don't know who Randy Watson is. They don't know who Randy is. Back in the day, the 80s babies and then beyond, below, and a little bit in the 90s babies, they know who Randy is. Since the 80s, Randy Watson been a thing. But everybody, I said, as soon as I disappeared, I came back this year. I'm back. What can I say? Y'all don't need to know where I was at. Don't ask that question. You're probably thinking, where was Randy at all these years? Don't worry about it. I'm giving everybody else in the music industry a fair shot. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm a good guy like that. That's because I'm a good guy like that. It's not easy to be gone for 10 plus years and be able to still fit in the same suit. It ain't that easy. Thank you. The world wasn't ready for Beetlejuice either. Very, very, very underrated movie. That movie good. There's a lot of things this world ain't ready for. And Randy Watson and Beetlejuice is two of them. It's showtime. On the PlayStation right now. It's showtime on the PlayStation right now, you know.
I appreciate all the love and everything. I hope y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel down here. Check my YouTube channel. I got a few more Randy videos on there. You know, maybe the last video of me and Sexual Chocolate actually performing is on there as well. You know, Sexual Chocolate wasn't ready. They just jealous. That's all. They just jealous. They wanted to disband and disappear and do their own thing. That's all right. That's okay. I respect that. Randy respects that. But Randy don't like to be disrespected. Because when Randy sings, everybody needs to listen. Look, Beetlejuice might have came out before me. I don't know. All I know is Beetlejuice copied off of me. Yes, Beetlejuice came out before I started performing, but he copied off of me. That's how good I am. That's how good I am. Any song that I covered wasn't somebody else's song. That was my song. They covered me. Even if it came out before I even started singing. That's how it works. Because I'm Randy Watson. That's how it works. There's nothing there. They can say, well, who sung my song? They covered my song. They said, Randy Watson covered that. You covered him. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I covered Randy on that. Simple as that. That's how I go. I appreciate that, Firefox. I appreciate that. Didn't you used to be like a computer streaming, a computer software back in the day, or a search engine or something? It's been a while. You know, Randy been gone for a while. You know, but you got a cool name, Firefox. Yeah. I appreciate that. Check out my channel down there. Y'all might like some things on there. I just put out a new video. Randy Watson, I'm up there just trying out some new stuff and everything. You know, since I ain't got the band and everything, I gotta get my band back together. You know, I gotta go find a new band. It's gonna have to be Sexual Chocolate 2.0. But you know, the guys back in the day, they got too old. You know, they too old now. They can't be Sexual Chocolate no more. They Sexual Stale Chocolate. That's what they are now. They too old. I can't have stale chocolate. Stale chocolate ain't sexual. Can't have that. But then you already know then, Firefox. You old school. You know about it. You know about Randy. Everywhere you go, you see Randy Watson means dropping the mic. Every time you go on the ring, you go to the gifts. Every time you go to the gift, you see Randy. Just type in mic drop, you're gonna see me pop up. You're gonna see me pop up like that. That's all you're gonna see. You're gonna see that, and then repeat. That's all you're gonna see. That's how you know a legend never dies. If I made it to that status, it's a wrap. I appreciate that, Firefox. I really appreciate that. It's hard out there in these streets nowadays. You know how it is for us old school people, man. You know it's hard for Randy. You know, Randy. The world ain't ready for Randy like they used to be. So Randy trying to make a comeback. You know, that's all. I'm just trying to make a comeback. I'm trying to reach the children. I'm trying to reach the younger youth. You know, the younger youth don't know nothing about me. So if they see Randy, like, who is this guy? What's wrong with his hair? Ain't nothing wrong with my hair. Because I'm Randy Watson. I can wear my hair any kind of way. I believe the children are the future. I said that 10 plus years ago, decades ago, and I still believe that they are the future. I still believe. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Hope you're doing all right and everything. You doing good, man? You doing good? I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you coming by. You know, I gotta teach these young youths and reignite the flames of Randy Watson around here. You know, everybody don't know Randy, but I know y'all two. Firefox and Intrepid, y'all know Randy Watson. Y'all know this boy good, and that's all that matters. This boy good. And I was telling them before, I still believe the children are the future. I still believe They gonna be the future. They are our future. Without the children, there is no future. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Thunder. Thank you. So you better tell them. You better tell them I can get down. Don't make me get close to the screen there. You're gonna tell them that this boy can sing. This boy gets good. Let me stop now. Let me stop. I want to get too riled up with everything. Some people ain't ready. Their ears ain't ready for it. Their ears got used to some of the stuff nowadays. They ain't used to this. They ain't used to Randy. If Randy busts out, you start just talking about, like, you know how Morgan Freeman, when he talks, he turns microphones to gold. That's how Randy Watson sings. But that's how I sing. Randy Watson, it's me, memes everywhere. That's Randy. That's all I can say. Randy Watson. And I told them earlier how you take care of your hair. Everybody might be thinking that, how does Randy keeps his hair looking good so like this? And I explained this once to a few people already, but I'll give y'all another little the layout of the story, how to take care of your hair. So when you take your bottle of Soul Glow, you only spray 2 spritz a day. Every 24 hours, you only allowed to spray 2 spritz. Because if you spray 3 spritz, your hair catching on fire, and you don't want that. If you're feeling a little frisky, you do 4. 1 little spark, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. You're already chancing it with 3. You better out. You better stay in with 2. You do 2 spritz, and you have to wake up a certain way. Every morning you got to wake up the right way. If you don't wake up the right way, your hair ain't gonna be like this all the time. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna work. It's gonna shrivel up, and you ain't even got in the water. I'm just gonna have to let you know this is how you do it. So when you wake up in the morning, what you do is you start from your toes, and you work your way on up to your head. So when you get all the blood flowing and everything, you get all the hair follicles. Every individual hair follicle will get its own little blood source from you waking up, and that'll get your hair going and get your hair stimulated. Once you get your hair stimulated and everything, then you got to get up and take a piss. You take a piss. After you take your piss, wash your hands and sterilize your hands. You're not allowed to touch the Soul Glow bottle until you wash and sanitize your hands. And it's not for cleanliness, not for being clean or anything. It's because it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to touch a Soul Glow bottle with human hands. You have to sterilize and everything. There is nothing else allowed to be able to touch it. At that point, you are worthy to touch the bottle of Soul Glow. And then when I told them before, you got to pick it up, sit it down in front of you, and you got to put your hands on the mirror like this, and you got to stare at yourself for 30 seconds. Don't say a word, just stare at yourself. Look in your own eyes for 30 seconds. That's psyching yourself up, right? That's how you psych yourself up. When you're psyching yourself up, when you're thinking like that, you get your brain going, and all the blood want to go to your brain, which is closer to your hair follicles. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? All right, now I'm teaching y'all something. I'm teaching y'all something about hair. I'm teaching y'all. So when you stare at yourself for that 30 seconds and get your brain processing and everything, you start thinking. You know, blood flows to the brain when you're thinking a lot. So when you're thinking a lot, it's close to the hair. That's how you get your hair follicles even more stimulated. It's preparing yourself. You got to prepare your head for the spray. You got to prepare yourself for the Soul Glow. So then, once you do that, then you take the bottle. Take the cap off. Sit the cap down. And then put the bottle back down again. Because you don't need it just yet. So because after you do that, you gotta wait a few more seconds. You're gonna let your brain cool down. And then at that moment, then you pick the bottle up, do 1 spray. That's it, just 1 spray. If you're dominant, if you're right hand, you do spray your right side once, set the bottle down. Put your opposite hand on the glass of the mirror like this. Take your hand that you just sprayed with and gently pat just like this. And what that does, it causes friction. It causes air and friction to be pushed and pulled away from your hair, and it helps spread and dry the Soul Glow at the same time. But you do this for like 30 seconds. Just like you patting your head if your head's itching. That's like, but don't push down on it now. Don't push down on it. It's very delicate. Then after that, the Soul Glow should dry and took its roots and absorbed into the bloodstream on this side. From this part all over here should be all absorbed with Soul Glow. Then Then you take your other hand, you take your non-dominant hand with the Soul Glow bottle. Spray this side one time. Just one time. If you spray it 2 times, you're going to chance getting your hair catching on fire. You don't want that. I'm telling you. One time, set the bottle down. Same thing. Opposite hand on the mirror. Do this for like 30 seconds. And then when you're done, put your cap back on. Wash and sterilize your hands again. Out of principle. And there you go. Then the process is done. You don't need no comb. Because if you did everything, if you follow the steps that I told you, you won't need a comb. Because everything will just naturally curl itself. And everything will naturally just feel right. That's all. You won't even need to have no naps. You better just run your hands through here, but you got to at least wait an hour. 1 hour after you do the process, you got to wait an hour before you touch it and run your fingers through it. So I know people going to be thirsty, want to touch your hair and everything when you go out in public and stuff. No, don't let them touch it just yet. Say, I'm within the hour mark right now. I just did my hair. Don't touch it just yet. After 1 hour, do what you got to do. But until then, tell them, hell no, don't touch my hair. Facts. Lord knows this boy can sing. Lord knows I can. The world just ain't ready for Randy. They just ain't ready. They is not ready. Randy Watson got dance moves. Randy Watson got bars. That's just how it goes. I will say I will have another video coming out, another, a little something. I'm going to do a versus against a person of my challenging, and I will challenge somebody to a versus, and we're gonna get it popping, and it's gonna be coming soon to YouTube channel near you. It's gonna be coming soon. Working on it right now. I gotta get my lyrics and everything together. But Randy's coming back. The world is gonna know once again about Randy Watson. They're gonna know that this boy good. Welcome newcomer that just came into the room and everything. I hope you know who I am. If you don't know who I am, I'll let you know. I'm Randy Watson. If you don't know who Randy Watson is, go Google me. Google me. Google me. Google that. Go to YouTube and type in "that boy good" and you'll see me. That's all you need. But for real though, Randy wants to know how everybody doing. Everybody doing all right? You sure everybody doing okay? I know the title of this video is a little misleading, It kind of changed up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just on the fly, I just kind of had to show up and do a little something, I apologize to the people that thought the video was for something else, some anime stuff, but, Randy Watson just took over, It happens. When Randy comes in, he just take over the whole string. It could be about anything, but Randy here, don't matter. Randy Watson here, that's all you need to know. Got a new video, by the way. Check it out on my YouTube, Javon 513. What do you are? Are you still with Brandy? Are you still with me? Brandy got to put his reading glasses on, you know. I hope everybody did all right because Randy Watson about to sign out. Have a good one.